So here we are again. I've done my disappointing list, I did my worst list, and now we're on to the best list of films. So here is top 7 best films of 2024. These are the films I've seen that either left me impressed or left me a big emotion or left a big smile on my face that I really enjoyed or absolutely loved. So here is my list and let's just get right into it. If you want to know my thoughts on my disappointing and my worst list of 2024, I'll leave the links in the description down below just in case you want to check out my thoughts. So, enough biggie, let's just get into the best list now. Coming at number 7 is We Live in Time. This is probably one of the most tear-jerking, very moving, but beautifully well-made love story that is funny, charming, but it has a lot of dramatic moments, especially towards the two actors, Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield, who are both give excellent screen combo of this year, and probably the best screen couple of this year. I know this one doesn't come out till New Year's Day here in the UK, so I got a chance to see it earlier on my early screening, and I'm pleased to say I was moved by this film. It's definitely one of the best films I've seen this year, and it's arguably really watchable. If you're a tearjerker yourself, you can definitely feel the emotions from the actors and the screenplay and everything above. This film is very moving. Number 6 is Challengers. This film took me by surprise how great this film is, and today it has really impressed me a lot this year, especially this film, and of course the next film that's going to be on my list really later on soon. But this film is just breathtaking. It was heart pounding. I was sweating throughout because the tense of the tennis player or throughout the years. It jumps to time to time, but the story is very consistent throughout between Zendaya's character and of course the two main leads characters with their rival, their friendship, and their lover. Basically, it's just insane. Basically, it's really saucy and really out there, but also it's a tennis game, sports movie. Very enjoyable, and I would watch this again, and it gets your blood pumping. Coming at number 5 is Wicked Part 1. Honestly, this film could easily suck, but after seeing this film, I was genuinely surprised how fun it is, but also left a big giant cliffhanger at the end. It feels like an Act 1, like a full-length Act 1, but you have to lead to a full year till we get to the second act, which is Wicked for Good, or Wicked Part 2, if you will. But this film is just outstandingly well made by John M. Chow. It's just absolutely incredible. Cedar Revo and Ala Grande are probably the best screen combo I've seen this year. Basically, they both give great performances. The musical is really catchy. It expanded upon from the books of Wicked, but also adapting from the musical Broadway, which is absolutely astounding. The songs are so wonderful to listen to, and the characters are real fleshed out, and the world building of Oz is definitely there. And honestly, it gets me excited to see where Part 2 goes from here for now. Coming in number 4 is The Fall Guy. This film is really underrated in my opinion, and definitely didn't deserve to be a box office bomb. Ryan Gosling is so much better in this film. He definitely delivers some great action scenes and line deliveries, and he definitely stood out his own as an actor in this film. And of course, Emily Blunt is great here, and both of their chemistry is just so well done. It's a great love story, but also it has a great love letter to Hollywood about action and stunt work, and it does show you at the end of the credits about stunt work, how it's all well handled, well made. And honestly, it makes me applaud for the filmmakers behind this film, and it makes me appreciate films a lot more in hindsight, especially in the form of art. There's a lot of cool action scenes, extravaganza events, and definitely gets your blood pumping, and also tons of action scenes that will blow your minds out of this film. If you haven't seen this movie, please check this out. It is worth your time. But number 3 is Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the only good comic book film I've seen this year. Honestly, comic book films this year for superhero movies have been really disappointing. But here is probably the only one I liked so far. And this is probably the best one we've seen. Has tons of great action, great sort of characters, especially Deadpool Wolverine's back-to-back dynamics there. But it also does deliver some great heart to it. And honestly, it gets me excited to the future of the MCU again. And honestly, hopefully get everyone get back on board. And this is under the Fox banner now, which basically is Deadpool Wolverine working with Disney. But again, it took some jazz at Disney, Fox, and certain characters and franchises. But this film is just tons of fun. It's a fun thing for the fans, and it's delivered so well. And honestly, if I want to see more Deadpool Wolverine in the future of the MCU, maybe in Doomsday or Secret Wars, then I'm all for it. I love to see these two characters again. Coming at number 2 is Dune Part 2. This is definitely the Lord of the Rings of this generation. It's definitely groundbreaking, it's epic, it's big bang. It also has the scope and scale, has a lot of themes, and also this film delivers on a big scale. Even though I enjoyed part one, even though it's mostly a set-up storyline, and also set the characters in the world, and also it continues to expand the world, but also done it in a way it's so effective, it's so realizing that Dale Deneuve created something so special for this movie. Honestly, wherever they go with this in part 3 or anything above this, I would definitely be down for more. I would definitely go see this film. This is a true art of cinema right now. And number 1, best film of 2024 is DreamWorks' The Wild Robot. This is arguably the most beautifully well animated and probably the most best animated film I've seen this year. It's so beautifully well made, it's well crafted, the story is so well told, it's very touching, it has a lot of heart, charm, so many great characters, so many great voice performances, it has so much depth to it. It also made me appreciate about parenting and parenthood and also raising your kids, but it touches you on a deep level so well. Honestly, I nearly teared up. Just near the end, I was tearing up so beautifully on this film. Honestly, this is the best film I've seen this year, and probably it wins Best Animated Feature Film at the Oscars. I probably will. I guarantee it will win at the Oscars. I guarantee you that. Honestly, if you have not seen Wild Robot, I advise you to check this film out. It is worth your time, and it's definitely the best film of 2024 of this year. And there you have it, guys. That is my top 7 best films of 2024. Just keep in mind, I haven't seen all movies this year, but they're only the ones I think I see are quality the best, or probably the only best films I've seen. But whatever the case is, comment down below and tell me what is your top 5, top 10, top 15, 20, or whatever list you got there. Give me any list of best films and tell me what's your favourite film of the year. And of course, guys, comment down below and tell me what do you think? What is your best film of the year? I'm curious to know. And also, guys, stay tuned for more videos in 2025. And of course, guys, I'll see you guys next time.